desire to share the truth with our relatives is natural. In fact, the Bible helps us to appreciate that it is only fitting that we share our Bible truths with our relatives. In fact, consider a scriptural account with me, if you will, in Acts chapter 10, verse 24. We see how one such individual did exactly that. Acts chapter 10 and verse 24. It says, on the day after that he entered into Caesarea, Cornelius, of course, was expecting them, and he had called together his relatives and intimate friends. Yes, in this Bible account, the newly converted Roman army officer Cornelius shared the truth that he had learned from Peter with his relatives. He was eager to do that. The same is true today. Many that are here today first learned the truth from their relatives. In fact, it was their enthusiasm that what they learned that often impressed us. At this time, we would like to interview Brother Sean Whitney, who once opposed the truth, believed in evolution, and was an atheist, but received the truth from one of his relatives. Brother Whitney, we'd first like to ask you, what was it that finally won you over?
Well, honestly, it wasn't an easy student. So to speak, I gave my sister a run for her money. She studied with me in the truth book for about a year, but I was willing to study because that was an intellectual exercise. I didn't want to come to the truth. And after a year, she questioned me about where do we go from here. And I was puzzled because I was still an atheist and still believed in evolution. So she wasn't too happy, went into the other room, came out with the old book, Did Man Get Here by Evolution or by Creation from 1967. And she went to hand it to me, and I looked at her and said, "No, Mom, that's a garbage book." And then she insisted that I take it. So I figured she stuck with me for a year, so I would take it. And then she told me not to come back until I read it all. And I read it all. I even brought it to school with me. I went to the school library. I looked up the references in the back to see if they were lying to me or not, and they weren't. And after about chapter 4, I couldn't put the book down. And after I read that book, would you believe everything came together, and I finally realized there is a God. He does have a purpose. And it was less than 2 weeks after that I dedicated myself to Jehovah in prayer.
Well, very nice. So what did you appreciate about your believing relative?
Well, she showed a lot of love to me because, as I said, I was full of questions. I was argumentative many times, and she was persistent. She was tenacious, and she knew it meant my life, and she just would not give up on me.
Thank you very much for your comments, Brother Whitney. So friends, how might we help our relatives learn the truth? Well, remember to never give up on our relatives simply because they have not shown interest yet. Remember that in our house-to-house witnessing, we return to knock on the same doors over and over, even in areas where people have not shown interest. We remember that circumstances can change. In fact, to help you appreciate that, consider the experience of one sister. She said, "I've always tried to witness to my 13 brothers and sisters by my speech and conduct. However, for 30 years, I've been the only witness in my family." Sister continued and said, "One day I phoned one of my sisters who lives hundreds of miles away. She told me that she asked the preacher to study the Bible with her, but he never did. When I said that would be guided help, she said, 'All right, but I'm telling you now, I will never be one of Jehovah's Witnesses.' Well, after mailing her the book, What Does the Bible Really Teach?, I called her every few days, but she still had not opened the book. Finally, I asked her to take her book out, and for about 15 minutes over the phone, we read and discussed some of the quoted scriptures. After a few more calls, she wanted to study for more than 15 minutes, and then she began calling me for the study, even before I was out of bed in the morning, sometimes twice a day. The next year, she got baptized. The year after that, she began pioneering. Friends, remember these 4 important points when it comes to sharing the truth with our relatives. First, like this sister's example, we want to respect our relatives' feelings and opinions. Second, avoid drowning them with too much information. Remember that a few well-placed droplets of truth will often do more good than a spiritual downpour would. Third, we want to awaken their curiosity gradually, giving careful forethought to how we might stir their interest as our relatives. What are their concerns? What challenges are they facing? Perhaps you could even share or mention an article that you found something appealing or scripture that you might be of special interest to them. And then finally, demonstrate the power of the truth in your life by your conduct. And now we're going to have a demonstration. In the first part of this demonstration, we will see how a young couple handle a situation with their unbelieving parents.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa.
I don't know.
Jonah, I'm so happy you were able to make it for supper tonight. I made your favorite meal. I really miss my family at the Easter sunrise services, and the pastor, he gave such a good sermon on Jesus Christ.
Mom, we told you, we do not celebrate pagan holidays anymore. In fact, in 2 Corinthians 6:17 states, separate yourself and quit touching anything that is bad in Jehovah's eyes.
Even Jesus said at John 4:24, God is a spirit, and those worshiping him must worship him with spirit and truth. And Easter is not based on truth.
Now wait a minute. Don't talk with that tone of voice in this house. You might have your religion, but we've been around religion for years. So you know what? Better yet, don't even mention your religion ever again in this house, okay?
So what do you think? Were they being sensitive to their relatives' feelings? Were they speaking respectfully, mild? Would they talk to the stranger in the door-to-door ministry the same way? And if they did, what do you think the outcome might be? See, at times, friends, because we are more comfortable with our relatives or because we have such a strong desire to share the truth with them, we may not always use the best approach. Let's consider a different way that we can handle this situation.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa.
I don't know.
Jonah, I'm so happy you guys were able to make it for supper tonight, and I even made your favorite meal. I really miss my family in the Easter sunrise services, and the pastor, he gave such a good sermon on Jesus Christ's resurrection.
Mom, you made my favorite? Thank you so much. We're sorry that we couldn't attend into service with you guys as we have done in the past, but I'm also very happy with the fact that you and Dad always had interest in spiritual things.
Frank and I were just discussing an article in one of our recent magazines. It was entitled, The Resurrection of Jesus and Its Meaning to You. Perhaps after dinner we could sit down and go through some of those points that we found interesting with you.
Oh, that sounds great, but after dessert, of course.
Yes, friends, we want to exercise patience. Remember that we are in the best position at times to help our relatives to learn the truth. So let us demonstrate the same patience, tact, and respect we would show strangers. Pray to Jehovah God earnestly that he may open your relatives' hearts wide to pay attention to what we share with them, and eventually they will accept the truth. Next, we'd like to invite you to give your attention to Brother Sylvain. He will consider the fifth and final part of the symposium, How Did You Learn the Truth? Through our publications.